Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Third Coast OBS. Today, I actually have to take a break from my lightning project and anything doing with my 92 F-150 to do some work on my 2013 F-250. Let me just show you what it's doing. Here's what's been happening here lately. My wipers are off. So the signal, multifunction switch, whatever you want to call it, on these trucks is prone to going bad. It intermittently will just do the wipers every minute or so. Sometimes it'll go off, sometimes it won't. It actually got so bad now though, I had to pull the fuse to drive the truck because it will continue to do this nonstop. After a little research, you find out this is a real common problem. There's plenty of different choices. I went back with the Motocraft, but I bought a replacement switch. Oh, it's annoying. That is annoying. This was $40, I believe, which I guess is kind of silly when you think about it because it probably will go out again. But this is what we're going to replace today. I can't take it anymore. We got to make it stop. So let's set up. Let's get it changed out real quick. Okay, it looks like the only two tools you're really going to need to do this job will be a 5.5 millimeter socket. That's going to go to some bolts underneath here, and a T10 Torx head to help take out the switch. Underneath here is where you're going to start taking the bolts out, but in prep for that, before you start, to make it a little bit easier, go ahead and kick your steering wheel over. It's going to give you more access before you start. All right, let me set you up underneath your steering wheel column. The lighting's not the best, but there's going to be 3 bolts we need to take out. This is your 5.5 millimeter. So go ahead and take them out. 1, 2, and 3. Now that we've removed these, we'll be able to separate the top plastic. Next, we want to go ahead and take the rubber that goes around your shifter. It mostly sits on the outside, so it should just pry off. Pull it up. There you go. You now exposed everything. So now you can take off this cover. It's gonna pop up. So all I did, you see the tabs, I just kind of pushed on the other side, and now we're separate. And the back two are basically hinged to pop in there. You just pop them in. Once you can pop them out, it's good. So now we're exposed, we're good. We now have access to the bad switch. So this is what we're going to be changing out. Here's where your T10 Torx head will come in. By using your T10 Torx head, since you got your steering wheel set up like this, you have access to top and bottom. We'll start to unscrew this. Let's go ahead and take these 2 screws out. One here, one here. So I guess I lied. It doesn't hurt to have a magnet or some needle nose or something to hold on to this screw so you don't lose it. So we'll pull that screw out. Okay, now we have the switch unhooked. So with the switch unscrewed, on the back side of your pedal adjustment, there's one tab. We need to go ahead and pull that back and then separate that just to give us some wiggle room. Drop that out of the way. Okay, switch is out. We'll be able to just plug this right back in, pin to pin. Now we'll just work the switch out. Whew. Okay, I just pried back. So here's the culprit of my headache. Easy as that was, bad one out. All we're gonna do is pop this one back in. Okay, coming over, it's just a pin setup. We're just gonna get these, snap back into these, and we should just lock it right back into place. Okay, we're gonna come in here. Looks like there's some ears that are gonna slide up here and pop in. That's pretty much how you're gonna lock it in. Hit the grooves and that's it. We are locked in. That simple. Take our pedal adjustment. We'll put the pedal adjustment back in and it should snap right back into place. And we're done. Okay, pedal adjustment works. Let's go ahead and see if the windshield wipers are working before we put everything back together. Okay, that's a good sign it didn't start right away. We're using the switch. Everything's working as it should. Hopefully I'm good for another 5 years. Let's put it back together. Don't forget, we're going to now put a screw in here and here. It's going to be those 2 we took out. 1 and 2. We're tighten. Okay, let's get this top plastic back on, this trim piece. Should just slide right back in here. Gonna connect that little hinge piece in the back. Click, click. Okay, those are hinged. Now we're just gonna take, and there's some tabs on the side. There's these tabs all around it. They're just gonna snap into here. So we're just gonna pinch it together. Okay, so we got everything snapped back together. Let's go ahead and put the 3 bolts in at the bottom. And lastly, we're just going to slide the boot back down into place. Okay guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Hopefully, if you had the same problem, you stumbled across this video, something that can help. It seems to be a pretty common problem with 2011 and up Super Duties. It's a pretty simple job too, so it's not too hard. It's fixed. Now we probably got another 5 years and I'll be doing it again. There is more OBS content coming. We're still tearing down the lightning in the back for the rebuild, and I do have a few things I need to do on my 92 F-150. Other than that, if you stuck with me to the end on this one, I do appreciate it. Please check the description below. There's some great channels with some really awesome content on good guys. And I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.